Hi everyone, welcome back for the final time to Frantic Factory. Yep, after this video we're going to be done with this level completely, so we'll see somewhere new, which is always nice. Just a couple things I need to do before we can leave. This is the production room where all the toys are made, and there's a couple things in here for every Kong, so that's what I'm going to take care of right now. What I did right there was I had Diddy switch because that makes a banana appear up there. There's no time limit, so it's really easy to grab. I'll just get it when I go up there. His Kasplat is also on path, so I'll just get rid of him. I don't really need to bother collecting these bananas. There's more than enough on my route right now, but I'm just going to get them anyway because why not? So you're supposed to like jump on these platforms and stuff and just like climb your way up this way. I'm going to take a different route. It's not really any faster, but it looks a lot cooler. I'm going to stand on this. I'm going to do a moontail and land on this thing over here. Hopefully. It's kind of hard to do because of the angle and stuff. You can't really move him until he's already in the air, because then otherwise you can't be sure that you've actually got the moontail. I realise that this is a complete waste of time, but I want to do it. The lag in this room really makes it kind of hard to time the moontail as well. Just going to do another one to get up here. And there we go. I still think it was worth it. I think most of these little things that I'm doing are like slower because I'm bad at them. I still think it's worth it to show them off. It's one of the points of this playthrough, so I guess it's okay. This place is really laggy. I think this has got to be one of the laggiest places in the game, and I just fell off because I'm special. So this won't be a problem in just a minute, by the way. There's a banana porter up here that I can hit, and it means that from then on I can just use that to skip all of this crap, which is awesome. That was really risky. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's complete luck that I made it. Anyway, let's just hit warp 4. And suddenly I'm a lot less nervous. So just gonna complete this little platforming section. It's not really too hard, although I mentioned this earlier, but like if you touch a wall while you're jumping, it kills his momentum, and that can cause you to fall down if you're not careful. So as long as you're on top of that, you're pretty good. A couple of banana bunches here, and there we go with the banana medal, but there's a bunch more. So I think this is probably the highest number I'll ever finish a level with for any Kong. And yeah, I did these bananas up there. You're supposed to semi in spring, but that's boring, so let's moontail. I said, let's moontail. There we go. I guess I can't complain, because I got the trick first try every time. I just didn't grab the ledge for some reason. Anyway, next thing I'm going to do is go back across. Hopefully I won't fall down. Yeah, okay. Gonna switch out to Lanky Kong, my favourite Kong. And I'm gonna get his banana from the room, which is just over here. What's funny is that Lanky and Tiny, along with Diddy and Chunky, they both have switches on the ground. And when you hit them, they don't actually do anything for Lanky and Tiny. They just like show a little cutscene which shows you where the banana is, and it's up here. You can see it already. It's always loaded, so like, you know, all it does is point out where it is. You don't actually need to do it to get it to spawn or anything. I was kind of surprised when I found that out, but yeah, we got both the banana medal and Lanky's last banana. I've also got his blueprint already, so that's pretty good. What do I want to do next? I want to switch to Tiny. I know there's a tag barrel further up that I could have went to instead, but I want to get this banana balloon, which is down here, so okay, that was lucky. I really thought I was going to be stuck there for a while, because sometimes when you're like close to an edge, as you saw, the projectiles just get stuck on the edge instead of going off. This is particularly bad with the feathers from her bow because they kind of scatter unevenly, unlike most of the other things. So yeah, this should put me at exactly 75 bananas, which is all I need for the banana medal. So, yep, perfect. Just gonna jump across here and get this. Another really easy mini game. Not that I'm complaining. The idea of this one is that you're supposed to hit the banana with a watermelon, and if you hit any of the Kongs, then the number goes up. Every time you hit the banana, it goes down. So really simple. You've got plenty of time to hit the banana, so there's nothing to worry about. You have to do this game a couple more times later on, and it's actually pretty difficult then because the screen fades to black really quickly and you don't have much of a window to actually hit the banana. But for now, there's no problem. Nice and easy. It's really hard to actually hit one of the Kongs. You need to just like kind of really mess up and hit the wrong direction on your controller. So we now have all of Tiny's bananas. So I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna switch out to Chunky now. His one's really quick as well. I'm gonna jump all the way down, but I'm gonna crouch so that I don't take damage. Spin around in the air because I can. His switch is right here, very convenient. And his switch is necessary. That banana doesn't spawn until you hit his switch, and we have a whole 100 seconds to get up there. And there's no way it's going to take me that long. And now it'll probably take me even longer that I've said that. I'm going to grab the banana before I get any of the bunches that are nearby. Wow, I can't see. Okay. Those tag barrels, man. So all of Chunky's bananas are gone, but I still have to get some regular bananas. As you can see, they're on this thing, so I can just jump off and grab them. This is probably going to take a while. It takes a really long time to go around. But I'm not going to try any silly moves here. I'm just going to stay still and pick up the bananas as I come to them. And this should put me at 75, which means that Chunky's now finished as well. Alright, there we go. Puts me right here actually, which is really convenient because this is where I want to be. I want to switch out to DK. I've got a couple more things I need to do with him, and then we are done with Frantic Factory. So this is the third time I've went on this platforming section. It is possible to route this a little better, but it involves doing that really hard trick that I mentioned at the start of the first Frantic Factory video, so yeah, it's no big deal that we can't do it. It's too bad the warp for Warp 4 isn't like at this part instead of where it actually is. So yeah, his blueprint's like right here. It's kind of out of the way actually for DK. We'll just pulverize him with coconuts. He'll die really quickly. Gonna drop down while crouching again because I don't want to take any damage. And I'm gonna enter the death room, which is a pretty scary room, or it would be if we didn't have Strong Kong, which means we can somehow survive this. This is the first time I've ever used it, so I'm going to get a little introduction by Squawks. Pick up these coconuts actually because I'm a little low. And everything that I want for DK is directly on my path right now. All the remaining bananas that I need, and his final golden banana. There we go. And that's everything. It says I have 4 for each Kong, but I've also got their blueprints, which accounts for the 5th for each one. I've also got the banana medal for everyone. So yeah, that's Frantic Factory finished. I'm going to leave the level now because there's nothing else to do in here. But there are some things that I can do in this place. If I pull this switch, I can get a banana. Well, not directly. I pull this switch and I can get up there, then I can play my instrument and I can get a banana. Because that's a lot harder. If you're quick there, you can get on it. I managed to do that. This banana can be kind of cool because sometimes Squawks will drop it directly on you, but a lot of the time it just falls down. Yeah, I didn't get so lucky that time. One more thing I have to do in this room. This crate right here, you can only break it with Chunky, and the stuff inside isn't even for Chunky, which is kind of lame, but whatever, I'll just switch out to Tiny and grab this. I like to make sure this guy is dead before I try and take the picture of the fairy, because he can actually hit you during the little cutscene where you're like interacting with the fairy, and if that happens then you don't get the upgrade. Oh, I mean the fairy still counts, but like she doesn't refill all your stuff because you get knocked out of it before that happens, and that's kind of a problem in speedruns, but as long as you kill the guy first then everything's good. So back in the DK Isles, it's been a while since we've been here, and I'm not going to leave the Kremling ship yet. There's something else I want to do first. I just jump in here. This is where Snide is. I'm not going to go see him right now, there's no need for that. There's a couple of things that I do want to get in here. I went the long way around, no big deal. There's a battle crown which I'll do in a second. First I'm going to do this. This is one of Diddy's bananas. I wonder if I can get it with a moontail. No, that's way too high. I got a Simian Spring this time. I think it's the first time it's actually been mandatory since I got it. So yeah, I guess I was wrong earlier when I said that it's never actually needed. It's needed for that banana. This is the second time we've done this, and I already screwed it up. As you can see, it's quite a bit faster than the last time we did it, which was in Frantic Factory, so you know, it's still fresh in our minds. Man, I am really not good at this. I'm probably going to pause buffer it. Yeah, see, like, I've screwed it up again. You know what? Forget it. I don't care if you think this is cheating or not. I don't want to have to... I still screwed it up! Oh my... okay. I got Beaver Bother first try, and I can't get this stupid thing first try. Alright, let's just take it easy from the start this time. Okay. Okay, it was after the... okay. My reaction time is just really, really horrible, so this is like the only way I can guarantee that I'll get it. So after the pineapple. Oh, there's still two more. Almost there. I'm sorry to everyone that's watching this. This must be really annoying to listen to. Okay, I did it! Totally legitimately. I'm really good at this game, said the big fat liar. But yeah, it's out of the way, and there's like another one or two of those that we have to do later, and I'm probably going to do the exact same thing for them. But it's done now, so let's switch out to Chunky and take care of this battle crown. So I think they kind of assumed that the ones on DK Isle, there's two battle crowns on DK Isle, I think they probably assumed that you would do them last because the enemies on them are pretty tough. Well, not really, it's only just the Kasplats that are tough, but it also has these skeleton guys which you don't really see until further into the game. I think the first time you can see them is level 5, but they're mostly a level 7 enemy, and level 7 is the last main one, so yeah, I think they kind of thought you would do them in a certain order, but whatever. The timer, like, that only changes based on how many you've already done, so it's not like they have a set timer for each one. And this one still isn't too long, it's getting a little long though, like I'm pretty bored already, I just want to get back to DK Isles at this point. I'm being careful with this Kasplat, I really don't want to get knocked off. I think we'll be good after this. Okay. Can I land straight in it? I can. Excellent. So we're almost at the 4th level, Gloomy Galleon, which I'm sure everyone's looking forward to, I certainly am. There's just one other thing I want to do on DK Isles before I head there, and it's right outside, so it won't take me long. I don't know why I jumped over there, it's not over there, is it? Yeah, it's like right below me. I'm silly. Come on, there we go. Nice and easy, if you can find it, that is. Oops. Sorry, I just really had to look at that banana. Just had to make sure it was the right one. So yeah, Gloomy Galleon. You might notice that I'm not turning in the key. The reason for that is that the key from Frantic Factory doesn't actually do anything except contribute to like opening the final boss. It doesn't open Gloomy Galleon. The key from Angry Aztec opens both Frantic Factory and Gloomy Galleon. As you can see, this is closed, so how the hell am I going to get in, you might ask? Well, fortunately this is DK64, so I can just do this. And there we go, other side of the bars. No problem at all. So this is the lobby for Gloomy Galleon. I'm not quite in the level yet, which is good because there's something out here that I need to take care of. Where's the tag barrel? There it is. Nope, that ain't Chunky. His blueprint's right here, which is very convenient. So I'm just gonna grab him. I wonder if I have enough bananas for this one. How many do you need? 30. Yeah, I do. I think this is the first time since Jungle Japes. No, that's a lie. I had enough for Aztec. I'm just talking nonsense. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll just get rid of this guy, and I'm not going to bother entering the level for now because that's going to be the focus point of the next video. So I'm just going to cut it here, I think. And yeah, next video, Gloomy Galleon. As you can tell from this room, it's going to be a pretty bleak level, but it is one of the most broken levels in the game, which is good, so it should still be interesting to watch, even though it's not normally the most exciting one. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.